Today, we're back to Pioneer with Mono-Red Aggro. It's been a long time, so let's get into it. So, today, what is going on in this list? And why are we playing Mono-Red Aggro and Pioneer? Is this deck even good anymore? We'll see. So, I'm actually playing this deck today because a lot of you guys requested me to play this deck. And it's true that I haven't made a video on this deck specifically. So today we're gonna try that out. I know this deck might not be as powerful as was once in Pioneer, but I still think you can get pretty good results if you play against like creature decks, because this deck is very good against those decks. So what is going on in this list? We have 22 lines plus 2 Spikefield Hazard. This card I believe is pretty good in addition to Torbran for the deck. So we pretty much have 24 lines. We have 4 Soul-Scar Mage. We don't have Monastery in this list. This list is a bit more mid-rangey, even control sometimes, than aggro. So Soul-Scar Mage, you want to have the effect and not necessarily the aggression of the Soul-Scar Mage. We're running 4 Wild Slash, 4 Lightning Strike. Pretty standard there. 4 Ferocidon main. We have 3 Torbran and 2 Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Our sideboard, we have 5 Graveyard Hate because against Uppsala spells, we pretty much only need to get the Graveyard Hate to win. We don't have a huge clock, so that's why we are playing 5. Magma Spray for additional cards against creature decks playing Luris. We have 4 Roiling Vortex because there are a lot of life gain decks out there. 2 Burning Earth for those 5-color decks, and 2 Glorybringers for creature decks and decks that are playing Planeswalker to pressure the Planeswalker. So with that, let's get into it. Let's go to run number 1. Okay, hero in run number 1. We have technically 4 lands. Opponent's playing Luris. Okay. Our hand is pretty slow and we're on the draw. But I mean, we have 4 lands, we have turn 3, turn 4, it's not too bad. And if my opponent is playing like Orzhov, this can kill some creatures. I'm gonna keep. As a small reminder, if you don't know me, my name is ggforgoblinguide. I try to post some modern content every single week. So if you like that, consider subscribing to my channel. Not modern content, Red Deck Wins content on Modern and Pioneer. For mildly modern, but today we're playing Pioneer. That's pretty nice. Okay, opponent just attacks for 1. So there are Orzhov, like I was suspecting. Okay. Yeah. We drew a line, which is good. I'm just gonna stomp this right away and pass. Okay. Looks like we can use our Spikefield Hazard just as normal spells rather than lands, because we just drew lands, so we're good in that regard. They put Luris into the hand, is annoying. But we're fine for now. Take 3, cannot block. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna play Chandra here and kill this and pass turn. Fortunately, they can Luris bring back the ethereal armor. That's annoying. We're gonna lose our Chandra or our Ferocidon. The fact that it gives it first strike is a bit annoying. Sure. So, do I want my Chandra? I think I do, honestly. I think it's probably worth it to not save it. To save it, sorry. Because next turn, I want to use plus double red. Yeah. So that way we can do Torbran, do this, and pass turn. We pass turn. Yeah, this time I'm gonna let the Chandra die. Sure. If they attack Chandra, of course. The attack phase, that makes sense also. Yeah, I'm gonna let her die this time. Five mana? Oh, the Stone Cold Serpent. Or 5. Yeah, that's annoying. They have 5 mana. They still have 3 cards, which is not good. I think I'm gonna start by doing this. And pass turn. This SRAM is really good right now because they draw a card every time they play an aura, and we cannot attack because it has vigilance. Yep. Yeah. So we're alright, so sideboarding, do Magma Spray. Roiling Vortex is pretty good on the play. Actually, is it that good? Not really, because it makes us take a lot of damage as well. Yeah, maybe it's not that good. We have better cards. I think Glorybringer is actually not too bad in this matchup as well. And Grafdigger's Cage only stops creatures from coming back. I believe Lanterns are better. Now what do we cut? I think Eidolon against this matchup is not particularly good because we're like the control player in this matchup. This is good, this is good. I think just 3 Kari Zev. We just want to be want to have more control cards and aggro cards against them. Just want to remove everything from the board and get in there with our creatures. This hand would be good if we had one more land, like this Torbran would be a land after Maul. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep with the Soul Guy Lantern since that's probably the worst card in my hand. Sure. Not going to use Burn Spell now. If they have like exactly enchantment plus protection, it's gonna be annoying. But other than that, I think it's okay to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Wild Slash. Yeah, they had exactly that. Okay. That's fine because we can kill it next turn. Now we would like to draw land. They had a pretty good hand. Wow, that's annoying. Okay. Pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna play this. Pass. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy hand. Double ethereal armor. And they had the blessing at the beginning. We got really punished. Yeah, I think we're gonna do anything. Yep, that's pretty much game. Alright, let's get around number 2. That was a bit sad. Alright, round number 2. We're on the draw again. 4 lands. Removal, Chainwhirler, Ferocidon. So of course it's not the most wonderful hand if we draw lands, because we are playing 24, so there's a good chance we're gonna draw more lands. I think it's a okay average hand. Just hope my opponent's playing a creature deck and not a control deck, because this is a control deck. This hand is not really good. Okay. Is this the mirror match? Is that even possible? Draw a land. Would like to see no more lands, please. Is the mirror match? Might be. What are you doing? Oh, Zergo. Okay. Maybe this is burn. If they're playing Zergo, they're playing a more aggressive version. Drew another line again. We're not getting really lucky with those draws. If I'm being completely honest. Okay. So I think they are on Mono-Red, but they're playing a much more aggressive version of Mono-Red. Seriously, can you stop deck? We drew 3 lands. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess if they do this, it's because they have a Wild Slash. But we don't have the board right now, so I'm gonna block. Yeah. Alright, at least it's not aligned. And it does something. It kills the creature, blocks the Legion Warboss. I'm gonna take it. Like, at this point, anything but aligned is an okay draw. Except maybe for Eidolon. Wow, Perforos. Okay. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on me. I cannot kill the Legion Warboss, that's 2 damage a turn. Oh, that's pretty good. So I hope my opponent doesn't have Devotion next turn and they swing with a 6-5. Hope they're just playing like a token deck, I guess, with Rebel Masters and stuff. But we should have the advantage overall, because we have a lot of removal in our deck. We cannot remove Perforals, but we can remove all the Rebel Master and Legion Warboss pretty much. And next turn, if my Torbran survives, we can kill the board with the other Chainwhirler. Yeah, let's see, that's 4 damage. That's not that fine. Yep. Yep. That's fine because we're gonna be at 9. But next turn we can clear everything. But we really need the Torbran to live. I believe they did not play a land this turn. Did not. So the only thing that punishes me for blocking is land lightning strike. I think that's pretty unlikely. Down to 7. That's lethal. Nice. Alright, so Mono-Red Aggro, Perforos. Interesting. I think Glorybringers, Magma Spray. That's pretty much it. Gonna cut 4 Eidolons, like I said, it's not that good, honestly. So our curve is a bit high, but we have 6 1-mana removal to kill those goblin generators. We have 4 strikes and 4 stomp. And we also have 4 Chainwhirler main, so I think we should win this matchup most of the time. Opponent taking their time at sideboarding. I guess if they have like 8 goblins to generate goblins, kind of hard if they play like 2 or 3 and we only have 1 removal. But they have also Chandra, Colette of Flame that can generate tokens. But I think their deck is really centered on playing the Perforos and then generating a lot of tokens. They might even have like cards like a Dragon's Fodder and a Krenko's Command. Okay, I think that's good enough. Chainwhirler is really good. We have a Lightning Strike to kill a Rebel Master or War Boss. And Spikefield Hazard can kill a token, I guess. I think that's good enough. Not great, again, if we draw only lines, but okay. Alright, that's a pretty good top deck, I think. Try to put some pressure on my opponent with this Soul-Scar Mage and clear the board. Opponent. Okay. That's fine. They might just want to play this Bonecrusher. I'm going to Lightning Strike it, so I think I'm just gonna hold my lands. So they're playing like normal Mono-Red cards as well, I guess. Like Bonecrusher. Okay, I'm gonna play that. Put on some pressure on my opponent. Ah, okay, I also have Chandra. So deals 3, and at the beginning of each end step, if a Planeswalker enters a battlefield under your control, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Looks like my opponent is just Mono-Red Aggro, like normal Mono-Red Aggro right now. They didn't see any token generator or Perforos, so maybe they just sideboarded out a lot of cards to bring other cards. Down to 3 cards. I'm guessing they have like a Wild Slash. If they do this. Oh, Stomp. Stomp is pretty annoying. Hope I can draw a card that gives me some value, like Bonecrusher or Chandra. Because our hand is not really good right now. Opponent has only 1 card in hand though, but they have a Crusher that we cannot remove at the moment. Line is not good. Okay, so now we just want to top deck a Glorybringer. Now that we have 5 lines. So we have a lot of good top decks, honestly. We have Glorybringers, Chandras, Torbran, Bonecrusher Giant is also good. I have a lot of good top decks right now in our deck. Just need to see those. Hope my opponent doesn't have like another Bonecrusher, because that would be pretty brutal. And that's also very, very annoying. Because it doesn't do anything right now. We have 1 turn to remove it. Well, at least we have a spell of our own, but her last color was Spikefield Hazard. Okay. Now they know we don't have any cards, but they also don't have any cards, but they have a Rabble Master and a Bonecrusher. Their board is a little better than ours. Okay, that's turn. So at least they cannot really attack with the Rabble Master, because they're just gonna... I'm just gonna to block with the Soul-Scar Mage. Unless they top deck another removal spell. It's really a top deck war. And by top decking a land, we're not winning it right now. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. Because now the Rabble Master that wasn't doing anything before now does something, does 2 damage a turn. Okay. It'll be hard to beat if we cannot top deck something. Come on deck, something good. Well, every time they're gonna play creature, they're gonna take 1, but we're taking 2, so that's not really good. But we can get in there for 1. Put on some other pressure, because they still don't have the Bonecrusher into play, so... We have to remove the Rabble Master for sure. Even Chainwhirler would be good. We have like 4 Chainwhirlers, 3 Torbrans. But not actually Torbran would be that good. Yeah, because every time a goblin went into the battlefield, it would take a 3. So 3 Torbrans, 2 Chandras, 4 Chainwhirlers. So that's 9 plus 4 Bonecrusher, 14, 2 Glorybringer, 16. Yeah, we have 16 cards that would be very good, and all of our burn spells would be okay. Really, that's a super good top deck for my opponent. Like, if it would have just have been a Lightning Strike, it would have been good. But now another Bonecrusher, that's like one of their best top deck, I believe. Right, now we really need something like Bonecrusher or Chandra or Glorybringer. Not either of those. My opponent is definitely better at top decking than me. 3 Bonecrushers in one game in the mirror match is pretty huge. That's one of the best cards in the matchup. Oh yeah, they have Porphyros active now. I think we can concede. Okay. I believe we don't have anything, honestly. That's pretty much the same thing. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good. We have pressure, we have removal. I think this is going to be a land. We only have 2 other lands, and we want to play our mana, our thing on curve. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna play Karizev over Wild Slash, because I could use Wild Slash on a Rabble Master rather than a Zergo. Yeah, I'm not gonna block because they are running Spikefield Hazard, so I don't want to get, I don't want my Karizev to die just by preventing 2. They just say go, okay. Well, now it would not have mattered, but okay, get in there. But I'm happy that we draw a line, so it means we can play Chandra next turn. Alright, say go. Okay, Bonecrusher. Well, they stomp face. Yep. fine. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this. We have a Chandra next turn, so the Bonecrusher is fine. Xylem Mountain is perfect. Get in there for 3, so we have a pretty good pressure. I believe my opponent... If my opponent uses 2 cards to kill the Chandra, that's fine. But that would be annoying. The Chandra is actually pretty important right now. It's another game of Protect the Queen, I think. Unless we draw a Torbran or a Glorybringer. Wow, we cannot even cast Glorybringer right now if our Chandra gets killed, but probably gonna be able to cast later on. My opponent didn't do anything. I believe it's because they probably have a hard decision. Like play a creature or kill the Chandra or do something else. Yep. Saw that coming. I think I'm just gonna plus here. Because I have a lot of good stuff that I could get, and I don't really care to block with this Karizev. We have another one, so I think I'm just gonna plus. A land, okay. And that way, even if they can kill this by doing a lightning strike, it's unlikely that they can kill this and kill this. Torbran is fine for now. Yep. I think if they had a Wild Slash, they would have done it already. I think it's a safe block here. We're gonna take 4 because of Torbran. That's really fine. That's good. Very difficult. I think I'm just gonna kill the Torbran. Yep. Could have plussed. Hope they don't have anything. We can emblem next turn. But I think that's fine because we're playing our own Torbran, and this attack deals that's 3 plus the token. That's 7 damage. So like Karizev with Torbran does so much damage. And that way, even if they can remove the Torbran and the Chandra, we still have lethal on board. But I think it's gonna be difficult for them to remove everything. Yep. Alright, pretty nice round against Mono-Red Aggro, Mirror. That's fun. Let's get to round number 3. Alright, the second match was too long, so I think I'm just gonna cut the video here. I'm gonna do 2 parts in this video, so that was part number 1. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next part if you want to see more of Mono-Red Pioneer. Yep. See ya. Bye-bye.